Hello, me again. I thought I'd do this video just as an addition to everything that we're doing on Twitter and Vine and all this nonsense. I thought I'd post something on here as well, just to keep everybody updated on what's going on and why indeed we're actually doing this. It's all for a charity called Mind. You may have heard of them, you may not have done. If not, they're a mental health charity. They do a hell of a lot in aid of people with mental health problems, obviously. They provide support for anyone who's suffering themselves, friends, family, whatever. They give advice, there's hotlines. They also do a lot of other sort of fundraising themselves and all this, and they've helped me quite a number of times through tough times that I've been through myself personally, and it's this whole sort of stigma that's attached to mental health is, well, it's nonsense. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Why do we persecute or ignore or whatever people with mental health problems? It's an illness. It's not something that people can help. You know, if somebody gets cancer, we help them. We don't avoid them. We don't treat them differently. We do what we can to help them. Now, why is this not the same with mental health? People see it as scary, as something that maybe it's because people don't understand it, people are wary of it, people who have mental health problems perhaps can come across as scary in some way to some people, which I can understand. But still, this whole thing, it needs to stop. There's no reason for it, and people are out there, they're suffering, they're dying because they can't get the help they need, or they won't get the help they need because for fear of comeback of people. They don't know what people are going to say, they don't know how they're going to treat them, once they say, I have these problems. Are people going to be wary of them? I personally have had a number of people I've told, and I've known for years, I've told them that I've got bipolar, and suddenly that's it. They either completely change the way that they act around me, or they just completely disappear from my life because they can't handle it. Which I don't hold against them, because that's just how they deal with it, and that's how, unfortunately, society as a whole deal with these problems. And I don't get it. No, it just makes no sense to me. And so this week, this is what this whole tweetathon is all about. I want to raise awareness for mental health problems. I want to get our stories out there of people who suffer. I know it's difficult for a lot of people to talk about it. I found it a hell of a lot, difficult when I started. It took me ages to even get help, and then to actually talk about it with people was very difficult for me. I would get easily upset about it. I wouldn't tell the whole truth and all this. Now, my feeling is that if I can talk about my problems, my story, what I've been through, it will help other people. And they will realise that there are other people out there that suffer. And sometimes you look at these people and you don't even realise that they have these kind of issues. I mean, there's a lot of people that I know that have looked at me and said, yeah, he's a bit weird, but I didn't know he had these problems. And that, that's good, because it means I'm not, I'm not scaring people away with how crazy I am or whatever. And it's good because it means that I can show people that people with mental health problems are nothing to be scared of. We're people, like everybody else. We need help, like anybody else who's sick. And that's what this week is all about. So, as I said before on the previous video that I posted to the Just Giving page, it's I'm personally donating 5p for every like, favourite, whatever you want to call it, retweet and follow that I get on Twitter. Any likes, revines and follows that I on Vine are also going to be added into it. Now 5p doesn't sound like a lot. It doesn't. But a couple of years ago I did exactly the same thing, and I raised, my total was £500 and £565 was the final amount that I actually managed to raise. And over half of that was due to the Twitter tweetathon that I was doing. So yeah, just, it doesn't, you don't have to do anything. All you have to do, you don't have to give me anything. You can give if you want. You can donate extra, which people have already done on the Just Giving page, which is absolutely fucking awesome. You know, people are willing to give extra, but you don't even need to do anything. All you need to do is click on that little star button on the bottom of a tweet. You don't have to retweet it, so people don't have to know that you're following me or anything. It doesn't matter. If you just favourite a few tweets, that's extra money in the pot. And it all goes towards it. And I'm doing this for a week, so I'm hoping that we will get to that target and above, and maybe even above whatever we raised at 565 that we raised last time. We can do it, and hopefully this will all do some good. We will raise more awareness of this whole stigma and how stupid it is. And yeah, we can do it, and eventually maybe people with these mental health problems get the help they need. We won't lose as many people due to the problems, because they will get the help. And, you know, the world will be a magical and lovely place. Now, you know, not going to happen, but we can make a difference. We can make a difference, and with your help, that's what we want to do. So I may post more of these random rambly videos. I apologise for my waving my arms around and the amount of times that I say or just randomly pause, but I don't care. This is for an awesome cause that I hope that you can all get behind. So please, favourite, retweet, follow, like, whatever. Just help me out. And I'll see you soon. I thank you.